Claude can now build fully interactive product demos for your product in just a few minutes. In the past, you might have had to brief your design team and maybe even work with an agency to produce what you thought was a suitable product demo. But after 3 years of helping over 200,000 professionals build interactive demos, Claude, in my mind, has completely changed the way I record, personalize, and share my demos. Now, you can build a fully interactive demo of any SaaS product in just a few minutes, with Claude doing 80, if not 90% of the work. In this video, I'm gonna build one live, step-by-step with you for one of our customers, so you can copy and see the exact workflow that you can use for your own product. Just a heads up that we're gonna create the demo using Supademo, which is my AI-powered interactive demo platform, which is completely free to use. After recording, we'll connect Supademo to Claude so we can make edits, personalize, and share it at scale just by typing in natural language prompts. All right, let's get into it. The company we'll use for this example demo is RB2B. RB2B helps teams see which companies are visiting their website so sales can follow up with the ones that are showing true intent. The goal of this demo is to help a founder, a marketer, or a sales leader understand 3 different things. 1, who is visiting their website. 2, why that intent data matters. And 3, what their team should do next. Now, to plan out my demo, I'm just gonna give this prompt to Claude. Now, just a heads up, I'll include this in the description and on screen so you can copy and paste it. What this prompt does is it gives Claude context on what RB2B does and who the demo is actually for. It also asks Claude to make a plan on what to capture or record for the product demo itself. So I'll paste in this prompt into the Claude chat and let me build the plan for my demo. Well, the plan that Claude put together here is pretty good. I might, in reality tweak it a little bit, but for the purposes of this video, let's go ahead with the recommended features and the screens that they suggested we record. Now, what I'm gonna do with this Claude window, and you should do it too, is to move it to another screen or window so you can read from it as you record on another window or screen. So now that we have a plan in mind, let's actually take the time to record the demo. To do so, we're gonna use Supademo. First, you'll want to install Supademo's free Chrome extension, which allows you to create product demos in just a few minutes. To find the extension, just go to the Chrome store, search Supademo, and download it. Once you find it, you want to add it to your toolbar and make sure to also pin it so that it's easy to access during this next step. We'll want to open the Chrome extension and click the big blue Record a Supademo button. After turning this on, Supademo will capture each of your pages and actions as you click around at your own pace. With that said, I'm going to open up the RB2B dashboard and follow the plan Claude gave me. Claude basically told me to start with the main dashboard to orient the viewer with a quick intro, then move through the screens that show the actual value. So let's go ahead and do that. First of all, I'll go ahead and record the dashboard first by clicking the main page. Then I'll click into the person level visitors page, then the company level visitors page. I'll also click on the export button linked on that page to show that this data itself can be exported. Then I'll jump into the hot leads section. Here, I'll set up a filter for my hot leads to show how that's done for the end user. I'll add company revenue and company size filters. Then we'll save that filter and go to the hot pages window. Here, I'll add my pricing page. This will show the viewer of the demo the potential of RB2B. They can de-anonymize people who visit their pricing page and fit the hot leads filter that they have set. Next, I'll go into the integrations page. I'll select Slack from the different integration options so people can see where they go to set up an automation like sending a Slack notification or message when a high-intent visitor views the pricing page. Finally, I'll end the demo on the script page. This will show how easy it is to set up RB2B on our website by using that tracking code. Now that we're done, we'll go ahead and click Stop Recording, and you can see that Supademo generated steps for every single action and click I took during the recording. In the past, to turn this into a production-ready demo, you might have had to go into the demo editor, review every single step, and add personalization like voiceovers, branding, and zooms just to get it to the point where you wanted it, which, let's be honest, could be pretty tedious. But here's where Claude comes in to save the day. We can now use Supademo MCP, and if you don't know what an MCP is, it's just a protocol for Claude to access and modify demos on Supademo with simple natural language prompts. So instead of editing the demo slides one by one or frame by frame, we now can just tell Claude what to exactly change and it will execute it on our behalf. Now, to connect Supademo to Claude, we'll have to go into our Claude account. We'll want to click Connectors, add Custom Connector, and paste in this link I'll add to the description below. Once I add it, it'll ask me to authorize Claude's connection with my Supademo account, so once I do that, I'm ready to go. Now, for the fun part. I'm gonna go ahead and give Claude context for everything I want changed in this demo. This is the prompt we'll use today. Don't worry about reading it all. I'll include a template of the prompt again in the description like before, so you can just copy and paste it with your own demo. Now, I highly recommend you take this exact prompt template and tweak it for your own demo. The good thing about this prompt is that I'm being very explicit with what I'm asking Claude. Essentially, our goal here is to think through the demo experience as a viewer and ask ourselves, are the steps clear? Does the flow make sense? Are the important moments of my product obvious? And finally, is the CTA relevant? With the MCP, I don't have to wordsmith every single line. Claude can do all of the heavy lifting, and I just need to verify and tweak the copy afterwards. And by asking it to summarize the changes before completion, I'm not just putting blind trust, but verifying the output beforehand. So let's run this prompt and Claude will get to work, turning my rough demo template or draft, which only took a minute or two to record, into something a lot more polished. One thing to call out here is that it's not just making changes, but it's pausing and it's giving me options to choose from. I'll let it decide what it thinks is best. Claude will continue making these changes, cleaning up the steps, and removing anything that I clicked that was unnecessary. Meanwhile, it's also updating the hotspots and the colors, which I asked it to do in the template. And best of all, it'll summarize all of the changes before it fully completes. Okay, now that it's done, I want to go ahead and preview the updated Supademo that it made. Let's go ahead and refresh the window of the demo editor to see the changes. And boom, it made all of the changes that I asked for in just a few minutes. Now I can scan through all of these changes visually and spot check things here or there, but this is largely ready to go for RB2B. We now have a fully clickable, interactive product demo that users can actually get hands-on with, complete with benefits-focused text, AI voiceovers, and RB2B's branding. And there you have it. We just built a fully interactive product demo with Claude doing 80%, if not 90% of the work. Now, when I'm ready to share it, I can click the share button on the top right of the screen of the demo. I can then share it as a link, I can embed it on my website, or I can even download it. Or even better, I can actually use the MCP to generate unique tracking links for different prospects, or just upload a lead list in Excel or CSV format that I drop directly into Claude. And if you want to try this workflow for yourself or your demo, you can try Supademo for free for 14 days and start testing the MCP flow with Claude. Or if you want to take your demo game one step further, you'll want to watch this video next where we walk you through the 101 guide on building better product demos for your product.